Hi, thanks for giving us a like. I really appreciate it. Look, in this video, I'm going to share some lessons from the Tingler head massager and my book, Why Marry a Millionaire? Just Be One. And while you're at it, change the world. And I'm going to show you how to get people to demand your product or services so you create a buzz and you make sales. And I'm going to share why our community is so important to all of us. I co-created the Tingler head massager and went from $10,000 credit card debt to make millions. And I made a lot of mistakes due to no mentors, no coaching, no clients, no experience. So look, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Yes, even you, but you don't want to make the mistakes I did. So here's a bit about the Tingler, in case you're not familiar with it, and I'll share lessons that I learned from the whole crazy adventure.
So you guys, does everyone have a product or a service that you want to bring to market? Yeah. I'm just curious, yeah?
Yeah!
Yes. Woo! Does anyone want to learn how to pitch to a billion-dollar company and have them go, yeah, okay, I'll take your product?
Yeah!
Okay, I'm just checking in. This is good. So basically, how many of you guys know the Tingler head massager? By show of hands. Okay, most of you do. I don't know if you've ever felt it, but a lot of people ask me, okay, so how did it come about? How did you create the Tingler? So what I did is I raided my closet because, you know, it had hangers. And then I went and found toilet parts and jammed them together. I used a little bit of glue on the ends. And I went like this. And in the beginning, you'd get a little bit of blood, but it felt good. It was pretty orgasmic. Right? So I did that. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to sell it. Now, how can I sell it and get it out to the most people? And don't you want to know that? I mean, you have to know. How do I get it to the most people? So what I did is I went to a store. Does anyone know Fred Siegel's?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can buy ripped up jeans for $1,000 bucks? Yeah. Okay, good. So I went there and I thought, okay, this is it. If she says yes to me, I am in like Flint. So I go up there and I go, hi, can I do you with this medieval torture device? And she goes, yeah! Really, she screamed at the top of her lungs. There was garlic clouds. There was no neck. Her jugular was sticking out. And I didn't move because I'm blonde, and I just stood there and just went, oh, no, you are really uptight. I have to tingle you. I was just, no, how bad could it be? Okay, so then she turns around, and I do this to her, and she starts going, ooh, ah, ah, ah! It was a very different scream than the other scream, so I was excited because she said I want 144 of them. You guys, I wasn't in business. I'd never done an order before my entire life. I asked if I could borrow a piece of paper and a pen. I started to write down the basic information. But I couldn't accept credit cards, so I had to offer get a check. Now, there was one other little problem, and I want to know how you guys would deal with this. The problem is that I didn't have a manufacturer for the product. Oops. And so I just said, okay, it's going to take 8 weeks, and I had to go find a manufacturer. Went back east. Now, here was another little problem. I was $10,000 in credit card debt. There was nobody who was going to lend me any money. And I still got the manufacturer to go, okay, I'll manufacture for you. And the rest is history, as they say, because I've sold 1 million of them. Wow.
Woo!
Yeah, we can celebrate that. Woo! That could be your story. Because you get, I am not different than anyone else. I'm really not. So my question is who wants $1 million?
Yeah! Woo!
Okay, so you want $1 million, you're sitting in your seat and you're thinking it's going to float to you. Now maybe you're like me, you have duck feet and you're scared to run up here because you look like a fool or whatever. But this is a really common problem that we have.
Oh!
She comes, she's a little bit late, but we will honor that.
Yay!
Some people started like a million. Pretty darn good, I would say. So the question is, what's stopping you? Because you get that was a simple little thing, but something stopped you. I don't know what it was. Look, you're still like, I don't know. We'll honor you too. Millionaire.
Woo!
Why is she a millionaire? Because she took action. She took action because you guys, if you keep doing the same thing you've always done and you're expecting different results, you're absolutely insane. Woo! Certifiable. Because you're not going to do that, so you have to do things differently. But the question most people have is, okay, so how do I do things differently? Well, I want everyone to write this down because this is such a really simple way to do it. But on a scale of 10, how important is it for you to be financially free? Someone call it out. How important is it?
10!
10? Anyone
10.
feel like a 3? A 2? Okay, so everyone's a 10. But now? Are you a 3, a 4? 3, 4.
7.
Is that pretty typical? 3, 4. Okay, someone said 5 back there. Okay, I can see you. That's pretty good. Good eyes. Okay, so you're a 3 to a 5. So we need to do something different. So you're here and you get to be there. But what most of us do is most of us go, you know what? I'm not good enough. There must be something wrong with me because I'm not doing anything. So you think you have a big L stamped to your forehead, and you don't. You don't. You get to identify. I get to do things differently, and it's fun.
So here's what to do now. Join our group if you haven't done it already. Duh! Share it with all your friends. And here's why you want to do that right now. Just imagine a community of 1 million friends who have 3 intentions: to be financially free, to make a difference, and to support your dreams coming true. Cool, huh? So how are we going to do this? We're going to create a revolutionary new way to sell products and services using Web 2.0 tools, social networking to spread the word, to create buzz and gasp-worthy offers. We're creating a Demand It Now campaign so that buyers purchase our products, because the old way doesn't work. Just waiting for them to say yes to us? No, doesn't work. So now we lead the buying frenzy and they follow the demand. Let me show you how it's done. And then what I'd like you to do is act on what I teach you, okay? So you edit the message below so it's true for you. It has to resonate for you. It has to be truthful, right? And then you never know. You might want to order gifts for your friends, your family. You could start a networking club based on the book. You could share it with groups that you belong to. So this means that you'd be ordering a lot of books. Well, you want to let buyers know that. And that is really helpful because a buyer needs to know that so she or he can order enough. Then what I'd like you to do is add your town or your province that you live in, because the buyer from that store needs to order the books for you. And once you have your message copied, you're going to paste it. You're going to paste it onto the links that we have below. What you'll really be doing is posting your message on the store's Facebook walls. That way, the buyer knows that you want the book. You're demanding it, right? So what we did is we chose large retailers who are already carrying the book. And we created a resource also for local bookstores in your community, because I love supporting local community, and of course libraries and book clubs too. So you can click on those links and hopefully find a store close to you, and you could use a telephone directory to find stores close to you, right? So that would be the second thing you would do. The first thing is we're creating a demand, and we're writing on the walls of the Facebook sites, right? So then what will happen is my sales team will watch the walls. They'll put in a call to the buyers, and they'll tell them to check out their Facebook site and that they're getting demand so that they order the books. It's that simple. So now, in order to make this work the way that it does in my head, is you'll take 5 minutes, no more than that. It'd be very appreciated, by the way. And once you do that, you click and you paste those messages. I'd like you to come back and tell the group, you know, how you did it and where you're from and stuff like that. Now, do you like that idea? If you do, click like. And as always, like I said, post your comments, ask questions, and thank you for demanding the book now and sharing it with your friends. Do you see how cool that is, and that you could do that for your products and your services? Definitely. Now, to easily share with your friends who are not on Facebook, you just use the simple friend inviter, and with one click of a button, you send out word to everyone in your whole address book, so that our group becomes huge. It becomes a huge international phenomenon, and all of our collective dreams come true because you took action right now. That's how it happens. So I want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for creating the wow of now and a daily legacy and living and loving richly.